I can't believe there's no, like, background music here. There, well, there's okay, now we're getting some audio. Cool. Alright. It's just so quiet. Let me turn off the BRB. Oop, there we go. Oh. Stretchy, 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 stretch. Big stretch. Big stretch. Alright. I'm very excited for Meat of the Hollower. I have been waiting on this game forever. I know this is just a demo. The game's not out yet. But I've been waiting on it for a hot minute. So I'm very excited to get to try it out. Audio seems alright. It looks like fine, maybe. Let me just listen to it real quick. How do I monitor? Here we go. Turn that game audio down just a smidge. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Alright, let's hop into it. Let's go. Copy mode, delete mode, and a bunch of files. Alright. Register your name. No. Mina. If I get to choose to be a cruel person, we're gonna choose to be a cruel person. We're not Mina, we're Mina. What if that made her, like, red or something? That'd be funny. Location, Tenebrous Sea. The pixels are so chonky, by the way. Dear me, it's not my name! In the dimming light of the Tenebrous Isle, I write with great unease. 10 years have passed since your ingenious spark generators brought prosperity to our central city of Ossex. Now their light falters, warping the landscape. Baron Lionel, your esteemed patron, has requested your aid. Your expertise as the creator of these generators and your skill as a hollower will both be crucial, for the issue may be deeper than mere technical faults. We trust in your ability to unravel this mystery and restore the generators. So Mina's an inventor and also a combat wizard. Excellent. Oh. Baron Lionel, we're back? Oh, we're back. Also, I'm getting 3,970 frames in this game. We're crazy. We hope the Marshal of Ossex. Tenebrous Isle. Cool. We have jump. Okay, jump and then jump as you enter. Okay, you can hold. They're knocked out cold. Knocked out cold. Okay, I can go down here. Okay, that's a jumpable point. Boat sway, what in blazes is happening? Grab a weapon and hold on to your haunches. Oh! The Night Star, the Blast Strike Ball, Hammer, Explosive Force, Whisper and Vesper, Nimble Daggers. I feel like we have to go with the Night Star. We started, that just seems right. If you want to try the other weapons, do it, then get topside. Oh. Okay, so this is very much, yeah, your Simon Belmont. Oh my god, as a hammer player in Monster Hunter, like having to like roll to reposition myself while charging feels so right. And I bet daggers is pretty basic, huh? I'm not getting any like modifiers or anything. It looks like, yeah, just real simple stabby stabs. All right, we'll go with the Morning Star. We'll go with Night Star. We'll stay with that for the sake of basic stuff. Okay, Mina can't stay under by herself for very long. She eventually comes back up. I bet that gets upgraded later on, though. Nether Kraken. Oh, okay. Okay, so it will hold and strike that direction. Gotcha. Got it. Uranium bracelet. Deal and receive significantly more damage. Oh! Speedrunning. The speedrunning bracelet is what this is. Unless the game requires a lot of damage boosting, in which case it will not be speedrunning bracelets. Mina, wake up! Wake up! Oh, is it the captain? Happy. You're still with us. What a relief. How long was I out? Long enough for things to go sideways, miss. Here, Lionel insisted you take these vials to heal you right up. Plasma vial. Stores plasma, gain by attacking, press B to consume. Okay. Bone. Eat bone. Eat bone. Oh. Are these two different directions? I can't go this way. Alright. Oh! Oh. The ship! I fled down here, miss. Is this your hideout? Not exactly. It's a Hollower's Underlab where we can rest up. The guys will take you back up. Oh! You can swap weapons. And it looks like you can modify... Wait, hold on. Yeah, it looks like there's like a modifier you can do to it. Equip trinkets. Do I want to equip the Hurt More, Deal More? Sure. Why not? Let's make this demo as long as possible. Oh, is this like a currency thing? Where you can turn one currency into another? Because there's that skull logo. Oh, here we go. Uses the machine to turn bones, which are spent to buy item ups and bone ups. I can't seem to do that. I can't seem to bone up. Please? I would like to bone up. There's just one thing I want to do more than anything in this world. It's bone up. Come on. That's the vial thing. That's the trinkets. Okay, alright. Well, just moving on. Okay, this is money. Oh, wow. That is a good chunk of damage. Okay. But I'm also one-shotting everything, so, you know. Then we do have the vials. The vials do recharge and such, so. I gotta say, movement in this game feels very good. The weapons feel like chunky, but not unresponsive. Oh! That's cool. Okay, if you go under something like a rock, you can pick it up. Let's go ahead and heal. Why not? Yeah, that's a little secret right there. Oh, we went underneath that. Okay. There we go. What if I get this rock? No. Oh, okay, I can jump and hit it, though. The first thing I couldn't one-shot. Condensed bone stone that can't be lost. Spend at shops or reclaim at your underlap. Okay. Bone up, understood. Nice. Yeah, this game feels really good. Oh. Oh, okay, she doesn't move automatically whenever you're on the thing, so you can if you're underground. You also can't chain dives, at least not right now. Like, I'm trying to, like, land and then land in the, ground again. Bone up! Attack, defense, increased power. I don't have any sidearms yet. Stores bones safely as bone stones. I mean, why not just go ahead and power up, like, attack real quick? There we go. Oh, sick. I haven't picked up anything else. Can I use this yet? Oh, okay, I can. Okay. Is there any reason to not do this? It really seems like you're just doing this to turn all your items into, like, things that you can just use when you need to level up, you know? Like, I don't know exactly what that did differently. Trinkets, okay. Night Star. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Oh, it's very different levels here. Like, one really high, one real low. Whoa, ho, ho! Keep it chill, big guy. It's not that serious. Bro, it's swinging. Okay, I can't interact with that. Gyro dagger costs 2 things. Press Y to throw a spinning. Oh! These are like Belmont items. That's sick. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Zelda meets Castlevania. Understood. Okay. Can't dive into that. It's metal. Understood. Door. Can't do anything about that. Do I get refunded my... No. Okay. That just uses it. Understood. Cadet's bone. It's bone time. What's this? Oh, 20 bone. Bone up! Yeah, let's do this. Let's do the assist items. The sub-weapons, I think what they're normally called. I don't see any way to progress here. Oh, wait. Hey, there we go. Okay, bouncy. Understood. There we go. Energy, I've been good. Well, I've been tired mostly, if I'm being entirely honest. It's got my bones. Okay. Oh! Oh, that's sick! You can hit the daggers after you've thrown them to keep them out. That's sick! Hold up, where is a dude who's about to learn a lesson? Wait, can I throw these rocks down? No. Okay. That's so cool. Alright, that's gonna bring me back down, so I don't want to go there yet. Fall. Aw. I was really hoping I could just make him fall. Oh, I can talk to him. Bolt hatchet. Lob it in front of you, creating large shockwaves. Okay. Wait, I'm not your enemy. I'm with Lionel's guard. Thorn and his conspirators attacked us. They blew up the spark generator, flames, destructions everywhere. Barely made it out alive. Okay. I don't know what the flower do. I don't know what the flower do. Okay, you have like a little coyote jump there. We get a little additional airtime, so that's nice. Oh! Oh, I died! Okay, so this is the Dark Souls element of it, where if you lose your bones, you have to get your bones back. Oh, I don't have my item anymore either. Either. Very good language. Much good speak. Me talk good. Oh, but this is already unlocked. So that's nice. Bone up! Yeah, let's just do defense. Let's keep it even. I took a lot of damage by dying over there over and over again. Wow, that throws really far. I wonder, can I like... Yeah! Sick! Sick! Been using a VidMux, a video editor, to make shorter clips, and then add the shortcut video editor for converted JPEG and add the files of art to draw over before the art trace is over by adding... Oh, cool. So you're doing like your own like it's like a visual style to like do like different looking stuff. That's cool. Oh, that's a key. Okay, makes sense. Big shockwave. Can I put out the fire? I cannot put out the fire. There we go. I also can't go under the fire or over the fire. I can juke the fire though. Ooh! Ooh! Alright. There we go. Smart use. That was currency. I'm dumb. Alright, well, we're gonna find out whether or not I learned my lesson after just throwing away 2 currency items back to back. Nice. Yeah. Oh no! Okay. Careful. Nice. My ship crashed, has attacked, everyone's gone. I must reach Ossex. Could you help, please? The door is shut. Think you'd best keep moving. Here, take these bones. Might as well buy something if there's anything left out there. Okay, thanks. How very neighborly. Little hole. No! Wait. Oh, that's really far back. I am choosing to just take more damage, so it's fair, I guess. Oh. Well, they just get to do whatever they want, huh? Oh my god, they do! Why did they just get the float? Yeah, make rock, please. I guess grass doesn't spawn a sub-item. No! Okay, that eats that eats 1 bar of life. I was not paying attention to my life after falling, so it's good to do that now, I guess. How's art been? You know, I do it sometimes. There we go. Okay. Got that back. Honestly, if this stream goes real short, there's a good chance that I'm just gonna, or if this demo's real short, there's a good chance I'm gonna do some art after this. Probably of Mina. Little fan art. Oh! I didn't go in the hole. There we go. Give me thing? No. Well, there's a bone there I missed. Whatever. Shaboop! Oh, finally! Another checkpoint. Let's go. Oh, so the... Okay. Gotcha, and I can turn bone... Okay, I see. I don't have any other mods for the weapons yet, so we're good here. Moving on. Oh, you're a little cute little bastard who just hit me. Die, perish, lose life. Succumb to your mortal wounds for attacking me, please. Papa would love a sub weapon right now, being so real. What does that monster design remind me of? Got him. He thought he could play me. No, absolutely not. I'm the one who does the playing. Is there a bestiary? God, a bestiary would be so cool. Alright, anyways. Oh, sleepy bat. Ooh. Oh, does the sign say something? Queensbury Crypt, West Bayou Beach, South Bone Beach. Ordox's Bayou and then Bone Beach. Yeah! Sidearm. Did I go south? I don't think so. I think we have to deal with whatever this is right now. Oh, snap. Okay. Alright, that was easy. I guess I am doing extra damage, so fair's fair. I'm pretty sure that's just used, but I'm gonna dive in anyways just to make sure it's saved. But I'm pretty sure once it's glowing, like you're good. Return to your home now? No. No! Stop telling me what to do. Oh! Did you see that? I cut the trainer down. Cool, man. Man, you guys are all very unfun. Move along. Move along, I know you do. Okay, so each one of these powers the spark generator, or each one of these is a spark generator. Okay, so that's the quest. I have to go do all 6 of the guys. Yeah. What? Easily full... Bro. Hey, fella. What you doing up there, guy? Bro, you suck at your job. What if I talk to him? Oh, like I was saying, checks out. You're good to go. Great. New drawing stylus pens? Heck yeah. Love a good drawing pen. Yeah, there's a lot of programs that let you attach like your iPad or your tablet or something to a PC now, so you don't really have to spend your money on like a Wacom or something. I mean, I wouldn't get a Wacom anyways. I would get one of the other brands because they're just as good, and they also aren't Wacom. I should go talk to the king or whatever first, but I'm sorry, I'm exploring. Wait, hold on. There's a shadow there. Okay, understood. I thought maybe there was like an invisible floor. I am just tearing up all of this dude's grass. Whatever. His name's Lionel. He's probably a bad guy. Look at him. He's a human, too. I bet he's not even a mouse or some weird animal or something like that. Bro's probably not even cool, if I'm being entirely honest. What's that, bro? You're not a furry? Sorry. You can't hang out with us. With us cool kids. The furries. Hey, bro, I'm messing up your bushes. You got anything to say about that? No? Alright. Ooh. Do I want axe or... I want to keep knife, I think, actually. Well, I don't think it would give me dagger if I didn't need axe. Mr. Fergus. Good evening, Mina. Been a while, hasn't it? Master Lionel will be delighted to see you. Alright, I feel like I nailed his voice. It's you. I'm gonna break so much stuff in this castle. Orphanage? Guess you stage out of my way. Oh my god, who are all these little guys? I love cotton ribbon cottons. I'm so excited. I invested in Ossex early. Events like this can reassure me I made the right call. Ribbon cutting. I'm just here for the snacks, lady. Oh, there's Lionel. Oh, his head takes up the whole box. What art equipment do you use and what tablet? I use an XP pen. The 21-inch, I think. XP pen tablet. The Artist 21 or 24 Pro. It might be the 24-inch, actually. But I've had it for 4 or 5 years now. Bro, you realize your town's under attack, right? I'm sure you're not evil at all. Give me the children's gifts. These are not gifts for the orphans, but gifts for me. Wait, why are these giving the kids bones? That does not oh. I cannot talk to this child. I cannot talk to this child. Oh! Somebody hid the bone under their bed. Don't worry, kid. I won't tell anybody about your bed bone. You're probably at that age. It's okay. It's natural. It happens to everyone. You understand? A monster ripped through us, the crew, everyone in the city. It's in flames. The guard under my command will restore order to Tenebris. Here you'll be safe. You're not alone anymore. Take a moment while I finish up here. When you're ready, I'll be waiting in the main square. Okay. I didn't realize you'd be involved in the ceremony. Master Lionel certainly favors you, doesn't he? There's gotta be some shenanigans I can get up to in here, huh? Oh. Off limits. Ugh. Let me cause problems. There's also a DVD player. It's Digiland. I use to hook up. Wow. Okay. I think I've actually heard of Digiland making like weirdly good quality like budget devices. I'm pretty sure I've heard that brand before. I'm not sure from where. Maybe off of one of my weird, like, I turned this thing into this thing YouTube videos I watch a lot of now. I watch so many people craft just garbage, and it's awesome. Stop, Hollower! Oh, you're evil. Out of my way. No one will stop me from ridding Tenebros with those wretched generators. Keep flapping your little wings at me. Oh, he's a bat! You simply have no idea what you're up against. Big talk for a city burning conspirator. Such a haughty mouse. Let's hear you out loud scream. See, it's funny because, he's, okay. Oh, got him with the high-low mix-up. Let's go. Best viewers. Best viewers on thing. Ban. Bye. Are we done? No, I wanted to play more. It was only like 30 minutes. Dang, that demo was short. Hold on, if I go to my file, can I, like, look around some more? No, I'm locked into this fight. Hold on, I want to see if I can find some more running around to do. Can I, like, warp to another thing? No, it looks like I'm stuck here. Dang. I was gonna run around some more. I blew it. I blew it. All I can do is fight Thorn over and over again. Over and over again. Oh, look, I can make her do a little Mega Man, like, pixel foot dance. Alright. Well, in that case, let me set up my art stuff and we'll do some drawing. So I can't do any more Mina. Taking me away from the game already? Wow, that's pretty mean. Yep. Alright, that's the type of joke we're doing now. Clip Studio. Paint. Let me... get up some reference images for Mina. Is that Lionel back there? And Thorn. Ooh. Oh god, what's the software called? I forgot to pin it, didn't I? Yep, I did. Nope, there it is, Pure F. Found it. We'll grab... this reference photo. We'll grab this for reference. we have a better picture? We have another picture of Lionel and Thorn. Actually, I think it's the same picture of Lionel, just flipped. Yeah, it's another angle of Mina, though. Anything else? Sure. This gives me a better look at her outfit. There we go. Some real simple little references. Little references real quick. Little references. Alright. Let's update the stream info. Mina demo, shorts, draw time. Draw time. Draw time. Draw time. Art. Art, 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 art. Art, art, art. Alright. Let's see what else we gotta do. YouTube needs to be updated. Android tablet DVD player quad core 113 gigahertz 60 gig tablet. Wow, that's a lot of words. Can I please edit the name of the stream? Do I have to drag it over here and do that? I do. It won't fit. Demo short art time. Caps lock. No. Now I can put it back over here. There we go. Alright, and then this should just go straight to... That's split window. Oh, yep. Oh, well, it works. Well, it's a little off. Let's just go to... game. Which window am I looking for here? Oh, why does this remove this? Yep. Add window capture. Window capture. There we go. Select the window to capture. Well. There we go. I don't know why that didn't work on game capture, but it works on window capture. It doesn't fit. It's the wrong aspect ratio. Whatever. It'll be a little stretch. It's a little stretch. It's fine. It's just a little stretch. It's fine. Okay. Let me close Mina. And let's get some music going. What music are we looking for? What music are we looking for? What are we vibing with right now? Uh, I'm looking for inspiration on the YouTube home feed. I am not seeing any real music inspiration. And I'm into at the moment. So let's just go with the old reliable Donkey Kong Country Lo-Fi. DK2 music, let's go that. Oh, this has like menu music and stuff. Just give me the actual like game, just like the songs. There we go. Oh. All right. Oh, you guys can't see my reference though. Can I also window capture pure ref? There we go. So now, okay, that's cool. So now, even if I don't have my reference up, you guys can always see what I'm looking at. Yeah, that's cool. All right. I did not think about doing that in the past, but now I'm down with the idea. She's got a very bell-shaped head, huh? Like a Belmont. All right, anyway. Wait. Pure Ref, you're supposed to stay on top. Pure Ref, why do you go away? You're supposed to stay on top. It's what you're meant to do. Oh. So I can tell. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool update. Works on all time. Oh, yeah, one of those pins that would also work on like a Switch. That's cool. All right, let's move this over here for now. What's this one look like? I got some new brushes from some content creator, and I've been messing around with them. Some of them I like, some of them are kind of whatever on. At the end of the day, good old G-Pen, though, finds the way, huh? Alright, let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. That's more comfortable for writing. Just gonna do some quick little lines and stuff to warm up my hand. Alright. F in the chat for Silent Hills, Jane Bond becomes first Lightner in Deltarune. So many words. Animation and brand for the stylus pens I got that are Miku from Temu. Okay. Did you miss the demo? Yes, you did. It was 30 minutes straight. It was really short. It's really fun, though. If you go to YouTube, Aaron, you can just go back and watch it real quick because YouTube has live playback of streams. You don't even have to end the stream. You can just, like, get a vibe for it and then skip forward. It's real short, though. It's 30 minutes. It's Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past meets Castlevania. That's about the best way to, the easiest way to put it. No, Control D. Alright, I'm gonna hop on. No, I closed the music. I'm stupid. Chat, is he stupid? Actually, what would be... Actually, hold on. Let me look up some, like, Belmont poses. Since Mina is so Belmont-coded. Who's the strongest Belmont? Who cares? They're all strong. It's weird they're still sitting on the Castlevania IP. Yeah. Ooh, this one of Richter isn't bad. But I gotta do it in Mina's proportions. Where's that one Mina? Here we go. He seems to be like 2.5 heads tall. Not counting her ears. If you count her ears, it's 3, probably. Alright. She has those... She has little stumpy legs. Gotta match the Belmont, though. Do you use stabilization for your program to make your artwork? Also, you should do rotoscope a video. I have some ideas for doing some rotoscoping stuff effects in a video that I'm still in the middle of scripting out because I have no idea where I want it to go yet. But I have some ideas that like some rotoscoping or effect on top might work. And then as far as stabilization goes, Clip Paint Studio has like built-in stabilization for each brush. You can change each brush to have a certain amount of stabilization. I usually keep it pretty low when I'm sketching, and then if I'm doing line art, I'll knock it up a few points, but I think her head's a little bit too big here. Yeah, I don't use stabilization too much unless I'm like, okay, I need to. Actually, I didn't even change the stabilization. That's just what the stabilization already is. It actually feels good. Actually, you know, maybe I don't use stabilization. Actually, I do for sure use stabilization when I'm on my iPad. But that's because the screen is so much smaller that I feel like I kind of need it for the stabilization. Plus, it's usually on my lap. So not the most stable base in the world. You know? She got short little arms. Actually, she's kind of like... It's kind of got a U-shaped bottom, too. And the top is very... Yeah, that's actually very close to the way her shape language is. Does she have... It's hard to tell. It doesn't look like she has... It looks like her legs just kind of like... bag up a little bit. Like, kind of like that. Not like the animal legs that do like this, right? It more so looks like her legs just kind of like do a teardrop kind of shape, almost. And yeah, her head's way too big here. Big ass hands, though. She got big ass hands. That's a little bit too long on that arm. Actually, that arm has a gesture to it that I kind of like. We'll bring the arm up and pointing out a little bit, and then we'll follow that gesture through into the hands. Yeah, yeah, I like that flow. She got the ebb and flow. Her waist is like a fortune cookie? It does. Yeah, it's just... I can't draw anything down there because it'll look inappropriate, though. I was gonna draw, like, a piece of paper, but, like, it's gonna get weird real fast. So I can't do that. I hate that I have to ask this question. What does Mina's feet look like? I didn't find any reference that had, like, Mina's legs. Mina, like, full shot of her legs. It's all, like... Oh, here we go. Okay, okay, I see her feet. They do kind of give her... In this one... There we go. Yeah, in this reference right here, they give her, like, a little bit more shape to her legs. They're really just doing, like, here's your shape, put the foot somewhere, right? And this one, because it's like, just make it work. 3 fingers. Okay, gotcha. Alright, we got there, chat. It looks like she's wearing boots in her Sprite, because her Sprite just has, like, little red squares, so it looks like boots. But because they're emulating what they're emulating, they have, like, really simple stuff going on. I feel like the proportions are better here. I feel like her torso's even smaller, though. Whatever, we'll roll with this for now. Something like that. feel like her waist is a little too wide. Really just her waist. I don't think I need to grab the feet here, actually. There we go. He tight little neck. There we go. Just have a little bit of they give her a little bit of a muzzle. Like a little bit of like a nose bridge. I'm not exactly sure how I do that from this angle. Actually, that works right there. Yeah, there we go. That works. That looks alright. Her eyes are a little bit close together, but I can change that. Man, she looks cool. Mina's design is really sick. Turns out if you make a character Belmont inspired, they're probably gonna be cool, actually. Turns out Belmont's... She's kind of Dante-coded, too. It turns out a lot of characters are just kind of cool if you give them big jackets and popped collars. Maybe there are just some universal truths in the world, you know? The game has DMC combat? No. No. The game does not have DMC combat. I just think the design of the character screams a little bit of Devil May Cry. Like, I feel like she's slightly Dante inspired. Although she's also definitely very Belmont inspired. I shouldn't worry about her tail yet, because her tail's can get really mixed up, I think, in wherever I end up deciding to put chain. DMC combat in a pixel game would be kind of cool, though. I wonder how you'd pull that off. And this art gives her tiny hands. That's in perspective. Actually, her hands aren't really that big, are they? You need to simulate verticality? Yeah. That's probably the hardest thing to do, isn't it? Would be, how do you get the vertical in there? Oh, welcome, Donut. You also missed the entire demo. It was a 30-minute demo. It's very short. Although I do recommend going to play it. It's very good. If you like Tears of the Kingdom, or not Tears of the Kingdom, old Legend of Zelda games, or that style of like old Legend of Zelda game, Mina is going to be right up your alley. In Krita, you can import animation frames by importing... Yes, yeah. I know Krita's actually wild for, like, free stuff. As far as, like, free software goes. I've been meaning to try out Krita, but I just haven't done it yet. I think I even installed it at some point, but... never bothered with it. Alright, Richter Schmelmont. Oh, yeah, this is the picture of Richter I'm referencing, by the way. Is this picture? Alright. Hands going like that. And then knuckles. And then that. The main reason why I grabbed this picture, primarily because of the pose, but I really like this gesture here from this part of the arm that goes into the top of the thumb. For some reason, this little shape right here, like, if I just sketch it out over here real quick. Just that line right there. Let me, something about this line right here, I just really like the movement of. Just that one line. I don't know what it was. That specifically was like, this is the picture. I don't know why I was drawn to that first, but I really like it. I might have to move her arm out a little bit because of how wide her hips are to make the silhouette a little stronger. Not much. Yeah, that'll do it. That's all I needed with a little touch. This hand's gonna be a little bit messy, but I haven't zoomed in or done anything yet, so it's fine. Yeah, thumb out. So this is the palm side, or the pinky side of the palm. There we go. All right. Hand's a bit big. It might be better for this specific angle if I show the back of the hand rather than the front of it. Rather than the side of it. Do something kind of in... Yeah, that feels a bit better here. Yeah, for this like simplified style, that feels better. And then I just do shoot. Figure out where the morning star goes. Or the night star, as she calls it. Let me see if I can... Hold on. I want to mess around with some stuff here. There's gonna be some weird lines, but just stick with me here. Because I have some, like, lines of gesture that are, like, going through it. I want to see if I can find a way to flow some of this stuff back together. The hand is fine there. I think it's fine if the hand breaks a little bit there. I like the direction of these legs. This is fine. Like, I feel like I've got some good flow going here. So that's all good. I want to bring as much stuff into that flow as possible. Not breaking it too much. So I could bring the rope of the Night Star down, and it would come up this way, lead into her hand here, and then the Night Star itself would probably like dangle here, like the head of it would. Maybe have it intersect with part of the cloak here, and then I could have her tail. Just haven't drawn that. The tail can come up. And intersect there. Create more of that curve. And now you got way more flow going on. Okay, yeah. Let me clean this up so I can know what I'm doing. It might be worth it to bring this part of the coat up as well. Like have it, come down even lower, but then come up a little higher. I lose some volume like that, though. I think it's fine if it breaks that way. Did you get to the part where they say it's time to Delta this rune once and for all? Next week, Delta rune. I was thinking about doing it this week, but then I remembered I don't have Delta rune on my PC. I have Delta rune on my Switch. And my Switch is not in my office right now. And I didn't want to bring it to my office, so I was like, whatever, forget about it. I won't bother. I'm too lazy. Even though now I have a monitor that I can switch displays with, so it wouldn't have been that hard anyways. I also just really wanted to play Mina the Borrower. I've been waiting way longer for Mina than I have been for Deltarune. Alright. What does Mina's weapon look like? Okay, it's just some cylinders. And then the Morning Star is just like a little, like, 5-point head. Okay, cool. Not too crazy. Hand's a little shaky. Actually, we can get away with doing this. Just like bop, bop, and then bop, bop. We can get away with that. That's really easy. How big is the head of her weapon? It's a little bit smaller than her head. So maybe more like that big-ish? Yeah, that'll work. Sure. Give it a little bit more stiffness going out before it comes back down. As if it's actually made out of like a leather. And then Does her tail come from a specific spot, like lower back, or what are we talking? Sure, we'll say it's like right. That's the hip, that. That's like the underwear line. We'll say the tail's like right here, I guess. Sure. Not that it really matters for this. Give it a slight curl. Some shots she has thicker eyebrows than she does. Probably just different images. There we go. That reads a bit more accurately. So just that it's ruining time and ruining time. Oh, no. Don't spoil that Susie's a ruiner for me, dude. That sucks. I thought she was gonna be better than that. Susie becomes a ruiner. True. God. God help us. Alright. I'm starting to realize I overlapped the jacket a little bit weird here. There we go. Alright, cool. Chapter 3 and 4 make it so clear. Susie grows a lot in Chapter 2. I like Susie a lot in Chapter 2. So I'm very interested to see, like, how she changes and how she grows and changes in Chapters 3 and 4. Really, a lot of this game almost feels like at least between like 1 and 2, I can kind of see a trajectory where the game feels like it's going in almost like a James Gunn Guardians of the Galaxy sort of direction, where it's like, oh, what's that? You thought this story was about Star-Lord? No, actually it's about Rocket Raccoon. What's that? You thought this story was about Chris? No, it's actually about Susie. Toby Fox, you genius, you did it again. I don't want to give her chin hair. It starts to feel like facial hair. Tricky Tony! He's a tricky Tony, little trickster guy. I've seen so many clips of like so many screenshots of him just like hopping in to people's disc, like going to people and be like, hey, you like the game? And it's just somebody randomly playing the game. Like they're not even like friends. He's just DMing random people. Which it's been really funny to see people just be like, why? Why did this person why did he DM me? It's gotta just be like people who have their DMs like open on Steam. Or maybe he's on Twitter and just like following people who are like playing the game and being like, oh, I wonder if they have, what if their name matches? Maybe it's about Chris, but not you, the player. Yeah, I still, like, I feel like Chapter 3 is going to clear up a lot as far as, like, what elements of this are or are not, like, player, like, who the characters are type deal. I have to see. Luckily, nobody's been really spoiling anything on any of the socials, so that's been cool. Oh, I'm drawing the wrong layer. How did I pull that off? How did you pull that off? You're an artist, buddy. You're always gonna draw on the wrong layer. Yeah, no, I figure 3 and 4 got released at the same time for two major reasons. One, Nintendo really wanted that Switch 2 release date to overlap. Nintendo really wanted that. And they probably gave Tony some money for it, if I had to guess. Or Toby some money. And then, secondly, Chapter 5 is going to be like a big finale, you know? And it'd feel good for that to be on its own. Tony Fox Pro Gaslighting 3. So Chapter 3 has like a big cliffhanger, huh? I mean, Chapter 2 kind of had a cliffhanger. Do they draw Mina's little tail rings? It does not look like they draw Mina's tail rings. Also, I've made Mina's tails kind of long. Oh well, I like it. I like this style. Not like this! Okay, fair. Yeah, okay. I like how this Mina's turned out. I'm happy with it. And for how quick I did it too, it did not take long. This is a fast sketch for me. I feel like I normally take way longer to do sketches. I also feel like I normally get really nervous sketching on stream, but I don't know, today I'm just chilling. Maybe I'll do like a simple background too. Actually, hold on. Mina the Hollower screenshots. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, hold up. Let me get... Let's drag this in here. If you guys don't use PureRef, you're making a mistake. Go download PureRef. It's free. It's so good for art reference. Alright. So, let's... bring this back to the middle for now. Oh my god, my alarm's going off. Dang, it's already 5 o'clock. I have been streaming for an hour and a half. Wow. Stuff moving fast today. Alright. So we got that, and that. Her feet are kind of my perspective here. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just gonna rough this out. Yeah, because the box would just be like that. Then... pile of rubble. Pile of rubble. That wooden beam. The curled up paper. Maybe the edge of this torch. This candle here. Like recessed pool area here. I need to do more background stuff, so I'm gonna try and make this work. Oh, you finally bit the bullet and watched the Paramount Sonic movies? Yeah? Thoughts? Actually, let's bring this torch in. Then we can put the bone machine over here. Oh wait, this isn't the bone machine. Where'd the bone machine go? Yeah, that screenshot doesn't have the bone machine in it. I just need a quick look at the bone machine. There we go. Actually, a lot about this little hub changed. Yeah, check this out. The chest looks different. The bone machine's in the corner instead of this stuff. Yeah, a lot about this game changed, actually. The first two were okay. In a nutshell, they had too many Hollywoodisms for my liking. I recognize about the Target demo. I'm sure kids enjoyed it. Yeah, the first one I think is... I think the first one has more of that, like, kidism, that, like, you know, Hollywoodism to it than the second one. But the second one's worst... The second one has worse editing, in my opinion, because it was produced, like, primarily in the middle of COVID. But definitely had way less, like, way more, like, unnecessarily cuts and stuff because they couldn't film longer takes. Third movie's legitimately good. Yeah, I feel like the third movie, the real life people irritated me the most in that one. But like, the shadow elements and all that stuff were way better. So, it kind of balanced out. Yeah, I'm curious what they're going to do with the fourth one. I mean, we know we're getting Amy. Amy Rose is here. Amy Rose is here. Yeah, that actually changed a lot. It's interesting how much changed in all this. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. Well, I want to get... Let's see. Let me go to... Edit, change canvas size. 2160 by 2160. Make it a square image. There we go. So now, and then we go to File, or Edit, and we go to Crop. So I can have a little cheat here. Select all, edit, crop. Oh, it doesn't do the thing anymore. Huh. What if I do edit, change image resolution? No. What? There used to be a way. Huh. Well, alright. Let's do this manually then. This is 2160. What's 2160 divided by 3, gang? 21 divided by 3 is 7. So we're looking at 720. So this is 6. That's 700. That's 720. 720 would be 1440. Oh my god. 1440, 720. Wow, that's so funny. Okay, there's roughly our thirds. Big fan of Jim Ferry's character. Then the third one occurred to me that I was kind of rooting for him. They gave him an appropriate send-off. Yeah. I am curious what they're gonna do now. Okay, good. It's not doing the thing where things magnet super hard. Well... Alright, how do you turn that off? I forget how you turn that off on the guides. It's like snap to or something should be an option. Icon at the top disables it. Oh, you're so right. Yep, snap the special roller. I haven't used this in so long. Yep, you're right. Good catch, Aaron. Alright, so now, let's play around with our placement of a few things. So Mina, for example, is actually kind of fine being center, but I kind of want to make her a little taller, I think. Take up more of the frame. Bring her down. So that her eye line crosses that very middle bit. Just above, I think, actually. There we go. And then bring all this down. Actually feels fine now. This candle kind of looks like it's giving us the middle finger. I just realized. Alright. And then I can... It's a little inaccurate, but I want to like roughly sketch out the bone machine right here to the side. Just so we can see the bone machine. 'Cause I do like the bone machine. There we go. But I'll do more with the background later. I'm not too focused on the background right now. I do just want to get this, like, Mina sketched out real quick. Wow! None of y'all saw how badly I typed the word Mina. Don't worry about it. None of y'all saw that. And now something I also want to experiment with is I don't want to do black lines. Let's go very dark red. Like, so dark it's hard to tell they're red, but they are red. And on top of that, let's change this paper color from white. Hello? Oh, the window's all the way over there for some reason. Okay. Let's make it a little bit off-white. There we go. That's way less hard to look at. Actually, let's go even a little darker. There we go. There we go. I thought my eyes were strained a little bit. Now they feel better. Now that dark red looks a little bit easier to look at, too. Alright. Let's get tedious. Actually, one more thing I want to try. Because I've heard this helps out a lot. We're going to duplicate the kind of cleanup sketch. And we're going to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Just a little bit. This way, the idea is that now I have to like focus on like designing the line art. I can't remember where I saw this. It's been years since I've seen this like mental hack, but you know, we'll try it. I don't want her hair to have points. I want it to be like a point but softened. Like kind of rounded points, right? That feels more Mina. I think I can just bring this down. I had it a little bit high. There's a gnat flying around my room. I got distracted. A bit wide. There we go. I like the eyebrows jumping off the head a little bit here. I think it's good. I think it's a good shape language. Not a good shape language. I just think it sells the emotion a little bit more. Is it the style of the game? No, I don't think so. But I like it. Like that's too high. There we go. This here's at a bit of an angle, so you see a little bit more of that one side. I want to get rid of that angle. I want to keep that angle sharp. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now the eyes are looking more so in the same direction. Although now this eye is a little low. There we go. That feels better. That was a long, satisfying line to draw. Got a little cinch here for the jacket. Crumpling up right there. we go. Oh my god. Windows, stop it! Half the time I love the Windows key, and half the time I hate the Windows key. Truly a dichotomy. There we go. Need to pop a little bit. Be a little bit separate from everything else. Actually. That doesn't look like it's a collar. Now it looks like her neck is very thick. How do I get around that problem? I could bring the jacket in a little bit. Now her neck doesn't look crazy long. Or crazy thick, anyways. Clean up some of these lines real quick. Bug flew on my desk again. Windows key. Beat. It just needs to be a blob. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Their mouse feet for crying out loud. Yeah, that was fine. Hey, that was fine. That was fine. I'm getting thirsty and I'm running out of drinks. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm still vibing with it. Normally by this point I start hating what I'm doing, but I'm actually still kind of into this. I think I want to cinch up the waist a little bit because I did make it a little bit wider whenever I moved the jacket in. There we go. There we go. I don't think I actually want to clean up too much of the line art. I really just want to clean up the overspill on some of the lines. But I kind of like the sketchier look of some of these lines being a little rough. I don't want to clean it up too much. I think I always focus so much on trying to make everything look perfect that like I kind of like end up shooting myself in the foot because I just will never be at that point. So I think it's fine for me to just like let things be sketchy and rough and just kind of go with it. I was thinking about this a while back, but I feel like I kept getting myself stuck in the rut of, like, anatomy when I'd whenever I'm doing more cartoony stuff, and it's like you can't. Like anatomy for cartoony stuff is fine, but a lot of it kind of boils more down to design. And just kind of like, does it look fine, you know? Okay, Mina only has 4 fingers, including her thumb, so this hand's a bit wide. That wrist is very wide. Oh my god. Oh, the bells in the background of the song are so pretty. Alright, I forgot what the end of her whip looks like. Okay, it's like a cone with a sphere on the end of it. Well, at this angle, the cone would be doing this, not the other way around. Yeah. Oh no, that's a tangent! That's a big, ugly tangent. Oh my god. We're getting rid of that. We're getting rid of that right now. Oh my god, that was a hideous tangent. It was so big. Oh my god. Did you figure out how to imply things? Yeah. How do I imply a circle? Nailed it. Alright. Oh, this playlist is over. Zelda. Sure, I can vibe. a ring with a ring with a ring. There we go. That was about the right size. There we go. Now we're getting to the part where I hate it. Now we're getting to the part where I hate it. Now we're getting to the part where I really should probably just take a break, take a walk. But I'm stubborn and I'm really close to being done. I think one of the things I can easily do is simplify these figures. They're too complicated for this style. Got too many lines in them. Also, now my brush is a different color. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I think that finger's fine, but I think these just need to be a little simplified. That looks 1,000 times better. Just simplifying those hands a little bit. And immediately looks so much better just right there. Now, let's zoom out. Okay. Immediate issue, this is too big. Doesn't make any sense for it to be this big. Doesn't look right. Yeah, looks better. I want to do thin, thick, thin. Don't quite close them, but I want to be close. I want to imply it moving back into space a little bit. That's a little bit rougher of a line than I like. Actually, realistically, I can just, like, redraw the line from here to here. I don't have to connect the whole thing. Oh, it looks fine. There we go. I think it's a little bit too thick up here. There we go. Alright, I'm less mad at it now. I want to clean up this line a little bit. Get some contact lines in here. Might have messed up a little bit of like that kind of stuff, maybe. Oh, I kind of fuck with that. That kind of looks cool. Not too much of it, just a little bit of texture thing. Yeah, it doesn't feel bad. Like this ear needs to be a little bit more up. There we go. Okay.
That actually works just fine. Make sure I get that pinky in there, because she has 3 fingers, not 4. Do we know if the mace head has like a little thing that it attaches to? No, it looks like they don't bother with that. Cool. Then I won't either. Oh, which one is it that draws the circle from the inside out? Forget. Not control, not shift, not tab. Control alt, control shift alt, control alt, control shift. None of these. Google, help me. Ellipse. Whatever. I'll just draw the circle on another layer and move it around. Oh wait, I have a bunch of squares. Hold on. That's pretty good. Bigger circle, I'll take it. I can bring this cuff in actually a little bit. I think the sleeve is fine, but the cuff is a little bit too wide. Alright, spikes. They're really just spikes, right? Yeah, they're just spikes on a circle. Just a bunch of cones. Let's see, actually. Maybe something like this. Something like this. Jesus Christ, scared the hell out of me. Alarm scared the hell out of me. Mineru's theme. Erase a bunch of these lines real quick. I guess I can still imply the back ones. They don't need to be like very visible, but I can still imply them. It just feels weird not seeing them in my mind. Not even a little bit, you know? Alright, let's see here. Is that all of our line? Oh, nope. Can't forget about our tail. Alright, we'll erase that line. Erase that. That. Oh, definitely erase these. Almost forgot entirely about those. Alright, this overlaps in front of the tail, but behind the jacket, which is what I want. I have to change the angle of this, because now this looks like it's connecting to her tail. So that can't work. I mean, once I change the color of it, I don't think it would read like that anymore, but still. The silhouette, it would read like that. Yeah, there we go. Now it doesn't read like her tail anymore, because it reads like it's going down this way. And actually, I could probably just make it a little bit thinner. And that would also help. Nice. And line art. So now, let's do one of the most satisfying things you can do, in my opinion, in digital art. Select all your gaps and your holes. Select, expand, 2 pixels. Make sure our selection is inside of our line art. Let's expand by 1 pixel actually. Some of the line art gets pretty thin in some spots. There we go. New layer. Rename it. Mask. Find yourself a nice gray. And fill. And, oh. Invert selection. Fill. Yippee! I love doing that. I love the way it looks when you do that. I love that little boop. And you're done. So nice. Let's make the gray a little bit lighter. Let's make this kind of a red. There we go. That way I can see what I'm going to do with the shading a little bit better. Oh! Yippee! Line art done! I'm actually pretty happy with it. There's a few things I want to do. Let me go back to my line art. I want to do a little bit of over top. A few things. And actually, because I do have the different color line art, let me just real quick throw that up there so I know what color the line art is. Okay. Alright, let's do a few things. For example, bit of that. I don't want to go too heavy on this, but I like adding a little bit of it, I think. First time using, like, hatching in a piece for me, so this is a new thing. This I just kind of was like, you know what, let's try it. And actually, what if we did hatching underneath the entirety of the jacket? Not even being particularly precious with it, just to get that texture. Some contact shadows here and here. Maybe one here. Forgot that one. Forgot that one. Show the shadow of the thing crossing over the tail a little bit. A little bit of texture on that. All right, pretty happy with that. Get some real simple highlights in there. Not even really highlights, just shines. Alright, and now let's get our flats in real fast. Can I color pick straight from this and it'll look right? Let's find out. No. Alright, let me import this photo. Actually, are all these colors the same across all these? I mean, they're all from the same game, so yeah, the color palettes look fine. Okay. Let's grab this one. Let's see. I used to do my flats on all different layers. Now I don't do that anymore. Now I just do my flats on one layer. Because the way I do my line art, I just select the inside of the line art. Oh, my flats is on top of my line art layer. Whoops. Tee-hee. Alright. That's a real bright red. Maybe I'm using the shine and not the actual midtone. Yeah, okay, there we go. I imagine it's supposed to be a leather jacket, so it being darker rather than lighter makes sense. I need to get around to actually making some of the Sonic stickers I was wanting to make, because in my Etsy shop, well, one, I want to make them for myself, but two, in my Etsy shop, the thing that sells the most, and almost exclusively, is my Surge sticker. So I kind of want to ride that a little bit, obviously, because, you know, money. But also, I really just want these to be things. Using the characters from the comics. I have a couple sticker ideas for them, and one for Sonic and Shadow that I thought was funny. I made the joke to my friends, and then they were like, well, Cody, you kind of have to make it now, don't you? And I'm like, I guess so. I guess I do. Is there really no difference in the color of her, like, undercoat and her jacket? If anything, her undercoat is this color and her jacket's bright red. Well, now it looks better now that I made the whole thing like that. Maybe my eyes just weren't adjusted yet. And then her undercoat. There we go. Then what else we need? Not too much left to color. Her eyes just, yeah, her eyes are just black circles. Or in our case, very dark red circles. Clean up her lashes a little bit. I don't normally use full white, but I guess I should use full white here to separate her eyes from her eyes from her fur. Because else it looks like her eyes and her fur are the same color. And that don't make no sense. I'll probably print this off as a sticker. I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cool. I don't think I'd put this in the shop, but I am cool. I do like the sticker. I do like this illustration. This will probably be a for me type thing. I made this. It's mine. I made this hole for me. This is my hole. Oh, realistically, they're using this kind of like an edger. To show like the highlight of the ear, the inside of the ear is pretty cool. I have to clean up around the edges there a little bit. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, this is Kakariko Village? What a nice hit on Kakariko. Ooh. Oh. That's a good shot. I used to joke that I was cursed, but I guess the series has become so popular that it's statistically bound to be everywhere. What? Oh, Sonic! Gotcha. Yeah, because I did kind of start talking about it out of nowhere. I mean, it just is popular. Somebody mentioned it the other day, and it's like, it is crazy how they managed to make, like, how many other characters or franchises could have survived having so many consistently bad games? Right? Like, what kind of hit and miss franchise has survived this long off of just how... I really think it's just how likable the characters are. Call of Duty? Yeah. That's the thing, right? Like, it's kind of weird how something like stuff like that just has managed to survive so long. Oh. I'm actually cool using the lasso tool here because I want to do that. Could have switched some of that Lost Woods. Yeah. Look, there's another one I'm not remembering off the top of my head. As far as like what franchises that definitely could have died and just didn't. Oh God. I don't know. All the ones that I'm thinking of now basically are dead by virtue of just not having any games made for them. Like I was gonna say F-Zero, but F-Zero hasn't had any games in years. Kirby, well, Kirby actually just had a few games and they're really good. Kirby still gets games. Kirby's had Air Ride announced. What am I talking about? Metroid feels like it disappears for long periods of time all the time, because it does. Star Fox kind of feels like a dead franchise, a dead IP. Donkey Kong felt like a dead IP for a while there. Thank God they're bringing my boy back. Oh, Halo, for sure. For sure. That's true. Metroid and Kirby don't really have bad games, they have infrequent games. That's a very good point to make. There's a difference in the conversation there. Pretty happy with these flats so far. What am I missing? I need to flat out the whip. Man, they went really limited on our color palette. This might be inaccurate, but I almost want to use this. No, I should leave the whip, the purple. That way there's some separation in, like, some of the colors. This maroon, that should be the whip, yeah. Oops, I accidentally colored some of the jacket tip over there. Oh well! Yeah, Dread and that 3D Kirby didn't come out that long ago. Yeah, you're right. Oh wait, no. Where's the edge of the ears? Here we go. Oh, whoops. Bled a little bit. What am I gonna have for lunch, chat? I guess I should eat that leftover pizza before it sits in the fridge for too long. Actually, never mind. There's no question there. I just need to eat the pizza. That gold is very bright here. Without any rendering whatsoever or shading. There we go. That's much easier to look at. I need to get rid of that shine layer, actually. At least on this stuff. Yeah, I feel like the shine layer was a bad idea. That should be, like, used last, I think. I'm also gonna think I use the rest of this piece for figuring out a little bit more of my process. I feel like I always mix up different parts of the process instead of just sticking with one kind of process and work and extrapolating it. Oh, some more Majora's Mask sounds happening. What the hell? Oh, I'm on the eraser. I'm dumb. Stop playing Majora's Mask? I actually need to play the old Zelda games, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I didn't beat either one of them as a kid. Just the tail is left. I need to beat Majora's Mask, Link to the Past, and Ocarina of Time. I didn't play any of those three as a kid. Well, that's not true. I did play Ocarina of Time as a kid growing up. However, I never got very far in it because, one, my cousin owned it, so I get to play it all the time. But two, I was severely scared of spiders as a kid. And anytime I went to the Great Deku Tree, I would have a panic attack because spiders. Oh, she has little pockets, like little vials and stuff. I'll have to mess around with the location of those, huh? Scared of the Forest Temple? I mean, the Forest Temple's pretty horrifying. Forest Temple has wall masters. Wall masters are horrifying. You want to talk about some of the scariest characters ever put into a video game? Wall masters, dude. Horrifying dudes. Wall masters, Redeads, Gibdos. Zelda has some pretty terrifying creatures in it, TBH. I do want to make this look a little bit more gold. Let me look at how they're doing gold here. Oh, they have a really hard line between the gold and the... Oh. not a perfect recreation, but it's not bad. Needs to be less white. The white needs to be used very sparingly. But yeah, for me it was Skulltulas. The Skulltulas carried the hell out of me as a kid. Dude, how is the Shadow Temple not as scary? There's like blood on the floor and like weird crucifixes. That big white dude with the horrifying jaw that grabs you. How is that less scary? That would have absolutely peeped my shit as a kid, bro. I would have lost it. Oh, I guess Wall Masters do come before that, and Wall Masters probably are theoretically more scary. I can kind of vibe with that. I wasn't gonna really do any rendering on this, but I think for the gold it's almost necessary, because gold doesn't look like gold if it doesn't have any kind of render to it. Like, gold just does not look like gold if it's not rendered. It's just orange or yellow, and it's really not great. You kind of have to render gold a little bit. I mean, just for flats, I'm pretty happy with that. That looks really good just on flats. The music and the noises, the paranoia, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Very much fair enough. Do I want to do any, like, cell shading on this? I don't know. Oh, hold on. Almost forgot her button. I'll have to put some vials on her hip right here or something. Because she does have some stuff like on her in her pockets. I'll have to put some vials or something there. But I'll do that later. Oh, I almost forgot this too. A little bit of red right there. I could do some cell shading on this at some point. Let me go to my Pinterest, see if there's anything that like really draws me that I want to do color-wise. That I've saved. If not, I might just call it here. I do need to walk around and stretch and eat a little bit. Colors. Where's lighting? Lighting. Dynamic lighting. I'm not really catching any vibes right now. I mean, realistically, if I'm gonna put her in this background, where'd it go? In like this background, it'll probably just be like warm ambient lighting, similar to what would be coming off the torches and stuff. Maybe some green from this. I don't know. I do feel like I want to do the background though, because I need to do something. Like I always just do like a character illustration. I feel like I need to do a background. Maybe that'll be what I do during the art stream this week, is I'll work on a background for this. One more thing, I want to just see, do I like it better with the red lines, or do I want it to have black lines instead? The black lines do make the hatching stand out a little bit better. I'll leave it off for now, but I'll keep the layer here in case I want to turn it back on. Line mask. Alright. 3 hours. That's a good stream. That's a good little stream. First time being back. First time doing art being back. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stream. What do we say in the Discord? People said mostly Monday and Wednesday, right? I want to start streaming at least 3 days a week. But two like little art streams before work, and then other stuff like games and stuff on the weekends. Yeah, it's Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday were tied for 4 total votes. So, yeah. Probably Monday, Wednesday. And then do Thursdays, maybe Thursday and Fridays for game streams if I can swing it. That'd be cool. I want to have Saturdays off for the most part, unless I decide to do a random stream like this. But I think Saturdays are going to be off for the most part, just because I want a day to do, like, editing and work on videos and just kind of relax and chill. Yeah. Alright, let me save. Oh. Save as... I forgot PureRef scenes are their own things now. Oh, wait, you could also export this as an image, right? Yeah, okay, cool. That's cool, you can do that now. I won't do it right now. That's cool, you can. Yeah, get PureRef. PureRef rocks, dude. Such a great software. And then we'll save this. Already have it? Good! Oh, all right. We'll call it there. I'm gonna get out of here, and then I'm gonna start trying to do these streams more regularly again. I miss streaming. I miss having an excuse to do stuff. I miss it so much.